What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with Dog and Pony. I'm Dog and Pony, and this is Death Road to Canada. We are going to continue our game. We got a lot of party members this time around, and that's fine. One of them sitting down in the trees for a second. I was like, wait, do we only have 3? No, there are 4 names, and I noticed the head hidden behind the trees. This looks good. The group spots a bakery van that is broken down on the side of the road. The van is Is this pronounced irreparable or irreparable? The bread is moldy and inedible, but there are some sugary cakes that are still good. Venus's morale increased. Exarn's morale increased, and we got 4 food. We got enough to feed us for one night now. That bear stole my stuff. The group's attempt at camping is interrupted by a very angry bear. They are forced to abandon the camp with little sleep and must make a panicked decision about what to grab fast. There's 4 of us. Do you think we could fight the deadly bear? If we had we do have a car. Oh, we didn't take the bakery van. I thought we took the bakery van, and I was like, wow, that was an amazing encounter. Food and a car. No. It was like a broken down van. Okay, fight the deadly bear. The group, ambushed by a bear while sleeping, decides to fight. Havoc ensues. Everybody got hurt, and then the bear retreated, and we're able to get back to sleep. We ate all our food. Venus rolls up her sleeves and starts tending to their wounds. Lose medical, -2, lose medical, -2. Venus treats some of their wounds. Her medical is revealed as frowny, but it increases to neutral. Okay. Isn't she, Oh. 1 second. I want to... Yeah, scroll that text. Okay. She does have the healthcare perk, which means she randomly... I believe that increases her health... her medical ability by 2. Which means she spawned with terrible, and then it went up to bad, and then it went up to just kinda bad. And then we just increased it to neutral. That may not be what it does, but it seems like Venus is a pretty useless character. She has no positive stats revealed, which hopefully just means that she's got great strength, fitness, composure, loyalty, and mechanical, because I just can't imagine a character much worse than how she started. Okay. Without a car, the group is a sitting duck for bandits. The group is ambushed by awkward bandits that apologize for the robbery. They are likely new at this. They demand all your extra gas and half of your ammo and medical supplies. Exarn expected this. She's paranoid. Exarn foresaw an ambush, so she set her plans up shortly before the bandits appeared. Sorry for all the... I'm doing a bad job reading here. When the bandits make their demands of Exarn, the other members sneak behind them in a counter ambush. They're surprised by this and surrender. Exarn's morale increases. Good outcome. We still need food. Good place to rest. The group finds a rest stop after hours of walking along the road with a moderate but irritated swarm. Hopefully there's some food here, but also there's going to be a car. We got to find the keys and food along the way. I'm going to take a drink of tea here, and then I'm going to get going. Got to figure out who's in our party. Oh, that is still too hot to drink. Oh, man. Okay. Exarn is hurt. Venus is hurt. Joette's not hurt. Gwen is disproportionately strong. Compared to people, assuming that's still a thing. Therefore, Venus and Exarn are going to rest. Joette's going to lead. Gwen's going to follow. And we're going to be fine. Yeah, I want the golf club, actually. And Exarn can have the baseball bat for next time she comes out. Alrighty. Gotta find... Ooh, gasoline, of course. Always nice. Gotta find keys. Gotta find food. And we got a little bit. 2 here. If we eat 4, we each get to eat... Or if we find 4, we each get to eat half a meal. And that's kind of like a good enough scenario, but it looks like there's a lot of food in here, so this is nice. A sledgehammer. Don't know if it's actually going to be good for us to use that. I'm doing okay at avoiding damage and stuff like that. I haven't really been paying attention to the dog, so the dog could be getting hurt, for all I know. Ooh, they broke the flags that I was about to pick up and use against them, but they're all bunched up in this corner here except for this guy. So we're gonna be fine getting out. I do want to explore as much as possible. How much food have we picked up? 8. So we have enough to feed all of us for one night. Once again, one night's worth of food. Not much, but it's something. It keeps us going and doesn't give us any penalties for the time being, at least. Okay, that's everything. Even if there was just one toilet in there, it's not worth it. Because we are getting ganged up on for sure. Alright, to the new car, where hopefully our luck will turn around. The keys fit perfectly. Joette unlocks the car door, get in the car, and wait for the dog. Can't remember the dog's name. Gwen? Yeah, and we're out of here. The dog's name is Gwen. I'm pretty sure. 8 food, 68 gas, nothing to sneeze at, let's move on. I gotta stop drinking this tea until it cools down more. My god. Okay, there we go. No more creepypastas. The group is sitting around a campfire, resting before a brutal day tomorrow. The group eats a decent meal. We lost all of our food once again. Do we want to tell scary stories or just go to sleep? I don't want anyone to be tired, so we're just gonna go to sleep. 11 driving days until Canada. Not looking good. I'm just waiting for this car to break down. It's brand new, Venus. Don't be such a drag. Your morale is super high. Always be looting. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. We can go to the big office complex, the hospital raid, deadly Walmart. That's going to be a siege, I'm pretty sure. So I'm thinking hospital raid, because if we can't maximize our food at the Walmart, because we don't want to do the siege, we might as well maximize our medical supplies. Let's do this. The group sees a hospital. Medical supplies can often still be found in places like this due to the large amount of undead still wandering around. It's a moderate but calm swarm. We're gonna be fine. Late morning. Yeah, this looks like a pretty good encounter for us. I want to keep our existing raiding party, and I want this baseball bat back. And I don't want the sledgehammer because it's a little too heavy for us to swing, especially without knowing our strength. It's just way too heavy. Sledgehammers tire out even really strong characters, and they swing pretty slowly. So unless I got someone very strong and very fit, I'm just not going to bother. Unless it becomes my only option. Alright, 2 medical supplies isn't the greatest haul we could have gotten, especially having gone to 3 rooms now. But we're gonna keep a positive outlook here. We got toilets, maybe a toilet genie for our first time in normal mode. We've had one on rare characters mode where I believe it is far more likely to occur. Or even, whoa, I broke that golf club on nothing. That was unfortunate. I swung because I thought there was gonna be zombies. Didn't even hit any zombies, but did break the golf club. More medical supply, which is nice. That's why we came here, right? We got some hurt party members. They're gonna all be able to heal up and be just fine, and we'll have a better chance of surviving overall because we won't have just Joette and Gwen doing all the work for us. Speaking of Gwen, oh, there we go. He caught up. And now I'm out of weapons, which is, I'm gonna say obviously bad. If I can pick up this table, I'll feel a little better. I can pick up most furniture. I'm apparently strong enough to do so. I don't know if that's actually, I think that's mildly strength controlled anyway. Is there anything like special about this place? Can I go on a medical computer, maybe train medically using the old hospital files or something like that? I didn't see anything in this room, so I'm going to move on. Getting a little nervous about these crowds. Anything at all? No. Jeez. Okay, I really need a weapon. I think that room hasn't been explored yet, or that's where we came from. Yeah, it's where we came from. At least one more room to explore down below, so we're going in. And 2 more rooms off of it. I had a sneaking suspicion that may be the case. Toilet genie? I sure would like a toilet genie. Though the toilet genie does really build up the crowds around you. Okay, 1 more room, hopefully more medical supplies, or even just a little bit of food. We got 1 more medical supply, up to 5. Not as big of a haul as I was expecting. But it should be enough to heal everybody up, so we're good, and we're leaving. Don't want to stay too long. It's going to be real dangerous if we stay very much longer, especially without any weapons. So let's go. 3 gas, I guess, in the toilets, and 5 medical supplies. Alright, everybody's fully healed except Gwen at this point. That's nice. Familiar faces. Whoa, it's Dog and Pony. It's nice to see a familiar face. He was found trying to pull open a door that said push on it. Of course. Do we want to recruit me to the team? I kind of want to recruit me to the team. And I want to get rid of Venus, who is one of our starting characters, admittedly. And I'm typically hesitant to give those up, but her stats are also bad. Just terrible, really. I'm stealing her cane because I don't want to lose it. She's the healthcare perk. That's all she's got going for her, and it's not enough. So we're going to recruit Dog and Pony to the team. Heck yeah. Let's get rid of Venus. And I'm glad it gave us the option because apparently... Oh, I guess maybe just our leader isn't an option? I don't know. Let's do it. Venus gets booted out of the group to make room for Dog and Pony. Dog and Pony joins the team. Onward to Canada. I don't feel bad about it. She was not pulling her weight around here. The group finds a professional car garage. The sign says Car Pros. We got 44 gas. We're going to do a little bit of repair and tune-up. Joette tries to repair the car in the hope that it goes a little further. She has no idea what she's doing, but her mechanical is revealed. And, oh, there's more. The group finds that there is no food left at all. Despair creeps in. Shouldn't have done that because I forgot we were out of food. Uh-oh. Now we're going to be a little bit more starving. Sports sticks like bats and golf clubs are great until they break. Yep. The group is sitting around a campfire. Do we want to have it? Whoa, everybody's morale is going down. We're going to plan out tomorrow, because I think that'll increase our chances of getting some good loot the next day. Maybe not. I don't know. It's a guess, really. Lost to despair. Gwen has lost all faith in her pack. She sits down and simply refuses to continue on the journey. That sounds so sad. I can hardly bear it. A new gun in town. The group finds a new person. She claims to be a great shot with a gun. She twirls the pistol around before accidentally dropping and breaking it. Her shooting is revealed as Smiley, actually. We're going to leave her behind because we want to be able to not starve here. We have no food, but when we do get food, we want it to last as long as possible. Everybody's really upset. Do we want to go back to adventuring with Dog and Pony and Exarn like we were in our... You know, in our Familiar Faces run? It wasn't a Familiar Faces run. It was just a regular run, but where we chose our starting characters. I don't have a lot of hope for this run overall. So I feel like it's fine to just kick out Joette. Even though Dog and Pony is the one that gave the ultimatum and that would normally motivate me to choose the other person, I think this is a good enough option. Trader trap. The group checks out what appears to be a trader settlement. Oh, it's actually just bandits. Exarn saw it coming. That's usually the best option. Always suspicious, Exarn hid the car and supplies before approaching the settlement. She claims to have nothing of value. The bandits doubt this but can't find anything. They end up letting the group go. Okay. Nice. Giant rant. We're gonna try to ignore Exarn blowing off steam by delivering a seemingly endless rant to Dog and Pony. We don't want to tell her to shut up. She would probably get mad at us, so try to ignore it. Dog and Pony tries to ignore Exarn. His morale goes down. She continues to rant, and then her morale goes up. Overall, positive, because now nobody's at the most upset they could possibly be. Would really like one of these. Thank you very much. Gas station siege. Hopefully some food. I think they were all sieges, so... large horde is not going to be good. We're taking the... Oh, hey, look. We can actually leave someone behind. I was going to say we're taking the sledgehammer so we can both have 2 weapons, but I'm actually going to take the umbrella instead. And leave Exarn here so that we'd still have a party member alive if the siege goes wrong. Okay, gas station siege. 2 vending machines with almost enough food for the 2 of us. Some gasoline is fantastic. We can't go up the screen. That's good to know early on. A little later than I probably should have checked it, but it ended up being fine. Okay. A gun. Thank you. food, gas, bullets. Now we can actually shoot the gun, which I neglected to check the first time around. And a hatchet, which is much better than the other two weapons we had. That room's too small. Don't stay in there. Probably the other one is going to be too small as well. Tons of food. And by tons, I mean like a passable amount. But still, it's better than we had. That was awesome. I don't know what just happened, but all the zombies fell over for seemingly no reason. And that gave me a chance to escape. Now, it's just a chance to escape. Actually, the siege is over, so we could probably get out. I don't think he's that close to death. As long as he gets through here. Okay, he's really low on health, but we're going to hit the road and we're going to be fine. 11 food is great. That's 2 nights worth and almost 3 nights worth. 37 gas, 15 bullets. Okay. And a gun with which to actually use the bullets that we've already had for a while. I'd really like to heal up. It worked a little bit. His medical reveal is terrible, but he treated some of his wounds. The group couldn't find any safe shelters, but was able to cobble together a campsite. The weather is terrible all night. Dog and Pony didn't mind it much. Dog and Pony's attitude revealed as smiley. Exarn's morale decreases though, and we eat 4 of our food, and then her morale increases, so at least she's not at the worst possible value. We really just can't catch a break here. We're almost out of gas as well. I probably could have gotten a little bit more out of that gas pump back at the siege, but you know, it wasn't worth the risk. The group tries to loot a grocery store, but it has been picked absolutely clean. Exarn finds a magazine rack and decides to grab one to read. Turnkey and good to go? Yeah. This was the car magazine before society exploded. The insightful articles have a calming effect on her. Her composure and mechanical both increase. It's good for us. Okay. Still only one more full night of food, and then half a night of food. We can go trade. Maybe we can give someone something for food instead of just spending food. That would be the best outcome. If there's something we have a lot of and don't need, but I don't think there is. Huh. We'll figure it out. Blade Master. Sorry, Blade Master. We don't want to buy your guns. Or your, you know, blades. Swords. Not guns. The opposite of guns. Is swords the opposite of guns? Probably not. Mechanic Savant. We're gonna charm him. Oh, we can't. Well, I'm charming, though. Why can't I charm you out of your training? Pipe Bomb Supplier. Maybe my morale's too low to be charming. We're not gonna buy any of that. It's really disappointing that we couldn't use our charm. Every day on the death road is a new adventure. Nice song. It's disappointing that we can't use our charming ability to get some free training. I sure would have liked to have done that. No luck though. Again, the game just won't give us a break. Overall, this episode is pretty uneventful, I think. Alright, back in the car. Nothing to do here. We're gonna get out. Her car seems to be in ill repair, but Exarn did just train her mechanical, so maybe we'll have some luck there. From a distance, the group sees some skeletons and loot in the middle of a debris-blocked street. They walk over to get a closer look. This gets the attention of a horde of zombies that rush out from all sides. Siege alert, there's no escape. It's a massive and near sunset. It's an hour long. This is going to be really, really tough. This is where we might die. Nobody's allowed to rest here. Exarn needs a better weapon. So she's going to get the hatchet. And it'll be her first one. The bone can go at... Yeah, she doesn't need this femur. And then obviously put our gun there. We're probably going to end up using the gun a lot. Especially when we're getting more ammo for it too. So, yeah, we want to maximize our chances of survival here. Of course, what else would we want to do? Just empty houses, it looks like. At least the first one was. Stay alive, Exarn. It's really up to you to do that. I can't help you too much. It was actually a little lucky that we went into that house when we did, because it was right... Oh no, keep... Oh! No, that's both of us, isn't it? Everyone else is dead. X-Horn is all alone. And then she's gonna die too. There's just no way around it. Please don't throw my skeleton around. Okay. We're both dead. That's the end of the run. Pretty unexpected, I gotta be honest. Though, I guess going into the siege, I was kind of thinking it would happen. But then, near the end there, I was pretty confident, and it just kind of fell apart. We're gonna do it. We're gonna start up a new game. For the last couple minutes, we got Keanu. He's a Gungeoneer and Warrior. That sounds like John Wick right there. And Manveer, who is I can't read it. Surgeon. Manveer is a surgeon, and he's charming. That sounds like a great combination. Someone to fight well, especially with guns. Someone to heal us up and use a little bit of finesse when trying to buy stuff. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm cool with this. Let's start. Death Road to Canada. We hear rumors, blah blah blah. Some weapons cleave, hitting multiple zombies in one swing. Some cleaves are based on chance. That's good to know. I never really thought about that, to be honest. We're gonna hit the road. Both of us, one of us has got good wits, one of us has got a good attitude. I like it. Embarking on the Death Road. We're gonna start out by looting a Walmart. We need that food. The group spots an abandoned Walmart. Off in the distance, it looks like it's been looted. Maybe there's some untouched loot inside. Let's go bargain hunting. We started with just a crowbar and a meat cleaver. Do you think the meat cleaver can cleave like that hint we got? This is a little bit of a joke, but you know, maybe. I don't know. Okay, pick up a shopping cart. Toss it at the next zombie we see. Pick it back up and go inside. Clear out this aisle right here. Shotgun shells, not exactly what we want. We really want food. We got a lot of ammo here. And only one food item that I've been able to see so far. Don't get hit. This early on, there's no excuse. With a mild and sluggish horde, taking damage is the dumbest thing you can do. Okay. Empty toilets all around. Let's keep it moving. I don't like having totally empty rooms. Okay. I don't feel too bad about that. I mean, obviously I don't like it, but even though I just said taking damage was the dumbest thing I could do, like, I don't see how I could have avoided that. What just happened? Okay. I think a zombie threw himself in. I should be going into all rooms with a shopping cart. I can't pick up loot while I'm carrying a shopping cart, apparently. And I'm gonna block this door here. Well, at least a little bit. This is the good stuff. Right here we got medical supplies, we got ammo, we got food, we got crates to pick up and throw at zombies on our way out. And it didn't work, it really just bumped our shopping cart out of the way. So to maximize our chances, I'm gonna go pick up another one and throw it. Okay, yeah, we didn't take any damage there as far as I could tell. And a gun that I didn't see. This is better than I gave it credit for initially. I think all the shelves are empty, so we're gonna head on out. Get back to the car and get on with the game. Ha! Okay, here we go. And we're gonna hit the road. 5 food is enough for the 2 of us for one night. And we started with 8 as well, so 3 nights worth of food here. A little bit of extra gasoline, though not very much. Let's keep moving. Since we didn't do it last time, we should probably tell scary stories this time around. Oh, actually, I thought we learned wits about Keanu and attitude about Manveer. We actually just learned both about Manveer. And we learned 2 negative stats for Keanu. Unfortunate, but at least we know, you know. Let's tell scary stories. That was the negative sound, but a positive result. The negative sound was just about the menacing goblins. So Keanu makes his scary story about menacing goblins. Keanu's morale increases and so does Manveer's. The group has fun but doesn't get enough sleep and is tired the next day. Good enough. Morale boosts are nice. The detriments from the fatigue are going to obviously be bad, but not that big of a deal. Helping with car trouble. The group meets a man trying to repair his broken car. He clearly has no idea what he's doing. I don't want to recruit him. I want to keep us where we are in regards to party members, and I want to build up a surplus of food and all that. Everything we failed to do in the last run. Keanu's going to help fix the car. just for the potential reward and revealing of a trait. Uh-oh. He also has no idea what he's doing and wastes a good day farting around. Keanu's revealed. Keanu's morale decreases and his loyalty is revealed as well. The group eats a decent meal. Alright, not the worst possible outcome. Then he talks about Canada. That's cool. Quick looting. The group drives through a city that has been completely overrun. You should look for supplies to stock up for the journey. It's mild and sluggish. Obviously, we're going to the grocery store. I just said how much we need food, right? Okay, both of us are going in. We're both healed up. We just have no medical supplies left. After that pretty poor job handling a mild and sluggish siege as Keanu. Meat cleaver. Now we both got meat cleavers, but Keanu also has a gun and a bunch of other stuff. And by a bunch of other stuff, I mean literally just a crowbar. Okay, food all set. And pick this up. Toss it at those guys. I got 2 of them. I thought I was gonna miss completely at first, but I ended up hitting 2 of them. Okay, we need to keep it going. We need to loot as much as possible. We didn't get as much food as I would have liked from that food store. So let's keep going, try to find other houses and stuff with food in them. And of course, you know, ammo, weapons, anything else we could use. Nothing in here. Don't want to be followed, so I at least hit him once, you know. I wanted to kill him, obviously, but I hit him once and now he'll be easier to take care of if he does follow us. I thought that was a wall and then it moved. Confusing, but well, unexpected, but not very confusing, because it's a prop, not a wall. So much food! I didn't even mention it, but we picked up 3 food out of a single refrigerator, and then another one or 2 on the ground there. We're up to 10. Really? If that's all the food we find in this town, that's absolutely fine. That's more than I could have hoped for, really. But we're gonna keep looking, see if there's any other buildings to go into and loot. I don't think there's gonna be. I think this is the top. Oh, it isn't. There's more houses up here, blocked off, but maybe one more place to loot. Yeah, here we go. Is there anything else up above? There is not. That's pretty much what I expected. 11 food. I'm digging this. This is great. 9 rifle ammo. We don't have a rifle. No, we do have a rifle. For a second, I thought we picked up a shotgun at the Walmart, or yeah, the Walmart, but it was a rifle now that I'm thinking about it. See? Okay. Even more food. I am delightfully surprised. Pistol ammo will come in handy later on. Nothing in here. Would love an early toilet genie. Just give us a huge surplus of food. So I know that the immortality isn't really an immortal character, but I wonder if it gives us any benefit at all. I haven't looked into it. I just know what I know from the comments, and I'm pretty sure immortality might actually be a bad thing to choose. Don't go that way. That's a trap. The debris is a little bit annoying, especially when it's just everywhere, and sometimes the collisions are hard to determine based on the appearance. But, you know, I managed to avoid any trouble there. 12 food, bringing us up to 17. That's enough for 4 nights there. That's pretty great. Okay. We need gas now. I think gas should be our priority at this point. We don't want to run out of that. Moose in the morning. The group camps off. The group camps for the night off a quiet stretch of the road. We eat a decent meal. Okay. In the morning, there's an injured moose outside. We can shoot it, treat its injuries, or wrestle it. We're going to leave it alone. All of those just have pretty negative effects overall. They're all wearing sweatbands. I think it's been a while since we've seen this one. Bandits appear all wearing sweatbands and all super buff. Even their dog. They demand protein powder. We know Keanu will absolutely fail at this pose off. So we are going to... I really don't want to pay 9 food. That would only leave us with enough food for 1 night. And I don't think we can fight them. They're super buff. We are both in full health. Do we have any medical supplies? What am I looking at? Here we go. No medical supplies. We gotta pay the toll. The group decides to play it safe. They give in to the bandits' demands. Our morale goes down, we lost 9 of our food. That's unfortunate. Now our priority is back up to food, and it's still increasingly on gas as well. Do we visit? One of our guys is a charmer, so absolutely we visit this trader camp. And we might be able to get some free stuff out of it as well. Wow. That's actually better than having like 6 food, because we just got free rifle ammo. We're gonna leave her. I like that. When you're broke, they give you free stuff. Yeah, you can take the crowbar. That worked out. I was gonna switch characters, pick up the crowbar, and then I was gonna pick up the crowbar, switch characters, pick up the pipe bomb, and then switch back. Stacking my pipe bombs here too. A lot of free stuff here. We got enough food for one more night. Free ammunition, 2 free pipe bombs. Look at this. Free Molotov. Even though it's probably too dangerous to use Molotovs because of the flaming zombies running toward you, it's still free. We're going to talk to this guy, see if we can't charm him out of some strength training. It's an old man. Old but fit man in matching gray sweatpants. We're going to use some charm here. Van Veer gets free strength training. He already clearly feels the pump, as the bodybuilders used to say before they were all wiped out. His strength is revealed as absolutely abysmal, but it's increased to just kind of bad. Well, pretty bad. Kind of bad would be the next level up. Okay, so much free stuff. Nothing but free stuff. Super happy. Let's get out of here. I'm glad we went to that trader camp despite the lack of food. I think it goes to show that it's pretty much always a good option. So we can loot a grocery store, or we can, well, no, we can't loot a grocery store. We tried to. We can leave her behind, or we could ask her to join. I always forget. She just looted this grocery store. Does she have food? She's living inside a grocery store. I bet she has a surplus of food. We're going to ask her to join. Hopefully she'll give us that surplus. Yeah, I'll join. I was running out of food anyway. But she gave us 6 food. That's enough for one night, including her. One night for everyone, including the addition of her. She has great composure, great wits, and an okay attitude, but pretty nice loyalty. That's good enough. That's pretty great, actually. But that is all for now, so thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button. If you want to see more in the future, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode.